What's up, y'all? It's me, Kellz, and welcome back to Josh and Kellz Food, Family, and Fun. Today, I am cooking up some shrimp fried rice, and guess what, y'all? I'm adding some salmon. Oh, yeah, some honey butter salmon. So, y'all, check it out. Okay, y'all, I have my salmon right here, and I have my EVOO cooking spray. Now, y'all got to try this because it is amazing. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray my salmon down, and I have my own personal seasoning here that I made up. It's just paprika, a little parsley, and a little garlic. So I'm just going to sprinkle that on my pieces of salmon, and then I'm going to flip my salmon over and do the same thing on the other side. Just spread with that EVOO spray and put my seasonings on. Now I'm just going to put that aside because I have some shrimp as well that I'm going to do. I'm just going to do the same process. I'm going to sprinkle a little EVOO on it and add my seasonings. And now that that's all ready to go, it's time to get this party started. So I'm just going to take me a cast iron pan, sprinkle that EVOO spray in, and start putting my salmon on. Now, y'all make sure that y'all listen for the sizzle, because if you don't hear that sizzle, your pan is not hot enough. You will not get the release that you're looking for, and you will not get that good old smoky flavor. So y'all listen for the sizzle. Y'all hear that? That's the sizzle. Now, after that pan released my salmon, I'm just going to go ahead and toss in my butter, because y'all know that butter makes it better. After that, I'm going to throw in some garlic, and then I'm going to throw in some rosemary. Now, that's all the rosemary that I had, so I just went on and tossed it in. It's still going to give it a good flavor. So after that, and the butter's all melted up, I'm just going to go ahead on and just start pouring that butter on top of my salmon. Now, y'all know this make it delicious. All of that buttery garlic and rosemary on that salmon, it just makes it amazing, and it's just good and juicy. So after that, guys, I'm just going to go ahead on and pour in my honey. Yes, I'm making it just a tad bit sweet. This is going to be some good old honey butter garlic salmon. Now I'm going to add on a little parsley, and then I'm going to throw this in the oven while I start on my shrimp fried rice. So now I'm just going to throw some EVOO into my pan and start with my egg first. I'm going to throw that egg in the pan, and then I'm going to flip it over, and y'all don't worry about it being ugly at this point. It don't matter because we are going to chop it up anyway. So after that's all done, I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the pan. And then I'm going to start with my shrimp. I'm just going to toss in my shrimpies one by one until I get my pan completely full. And when I get them all in the pan, I'm just going to let them cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then I'm going to flip them over to the other side and let them cook for an additional 2 to 3 minutes. After that's all done, I'm just going to go ahead and remove them from the pan and set them aside. Now we're going to use that same pan, and we're going to start off with some onions, and then we're going to let that cook for a few minutes, and then we're going to add in some garlic. Now I'm going to let that garlic cook for about 1 minute, and then I'm going to toss in some ginger and some butter, because y'all know that butter makes it better. Now after I toss that butter in, I'm going to go ahead on and throw in some carrots and let those carrots cook for a few minutes, and then I'm going to go in with my rice. Now when I get all of my rice into my pan, I'm just going to go ahead and let that cook for a few minutes before I add in my dark soy sauce and my light soy sauce. Yes, you need them both dark and light. Now after I get that soy sauce in, I'm just going to mix it all together until my rice turns completely brown. And then I'm going to throw in some eggs, and after that I'm going to throw in a little parsley. And then I'm going to add my shrimp back in. And after I get all of that beautiful shrimp in, I'm gonna go ahead and mix it all together, and that's it for my shrimp fried rice. Now it's time for me to pull the salmon out of the oven, and look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Now y'all know I had to get me a plate and take a picture of it because this came out so beautiful and it was delicious. If you've made it this far in the video, that shows me that you like the content that I'm putting out. So please go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so that way you'll get a notification each and every time I post. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Post your likes and comments below. And that is it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye now.